In the shadows of California's vibrant streets and serene suburbs, lurked one of the most notorious criminals in American history, the Golden State Killer. From 1974 to 1986, a wave of terror swept across California. Initially known as the East Area Rapist, he was responsible for 50 rapes, 13 murders, and over 100 burglaries. His early crimes were marked by meticulous planning and a chilling modus operandi. He would break into homes, bind his victims, and ransack their belongings, leaving behind a trail of fear and despair. As the years passed, his crimes escalated. The Golden State Killer evolved from a serial rapist into a brutal murderer, leaving law enforcement baffled and communities paralyzed with fear. For decades, the identity of the Golden State Killer remained a mystery. Investigators pursued countless leads, but the elusive predator always stayed one step ahead. Then, in 2018, a breakthrough came. Utilizing advanced DNA technology and genetic genealogy, investigators finally identified the man behind the mask. Joseph James DeAngelo, a former police officer, was arrested at his home in Citrus Heights, California. The 72-year-old was charged with multiple counts of murder and other crimes, bringing an end to a decades-long hunt. DeAngelo, also known as the Golden State Killer, had eluded authorities for years, committing heinous acts across the state. His arrest marked a significant breakthrough in one of the most notorious criminal cases in American history. The community, long haunted by his crimes, finally saw a glimmer of justice. The meticulous investigation and advances in DNA technology played crucial roles in his capture. In 2020, Joseph James DeAngelo, also known as the Golden State Killer, pled guilty to 13 counts of first-degree murder as part of a plea deal to avoid the death penalty. This plea deal was a significant moment in the long and arduous journey for justice. The courtroom was filled with the families of the victims who had waited decades for this day. DeAngelo was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, ensuring he would spend the rest of his life behind bars, providing a sense of closure to the grieving families. While justice has been served, the scars left by the Golden State Killer's heinous acts remain. Survivors and families of the victims continue to seek closure and healing. The story of the Golden State Killer serves as a stark reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. It highlights the strength and determination of those who refuse to let fear dictate their lives. It also underscores the relentless pursuit of justice by law enforcement and the community. Their unwavering commitment ensured that the victims' voices were heard and that the perpetrator was brought to justice. Though darkness once overshadowed their lives, casting a long shadow of fear and uncertainty, the light of truth and perseverance ultimately prevailed. The courage of the survivors and the dedication of those who sought justice brought a sense of closure and hope for a brighter future.